Having him as his opponent, it's gonna be even harder. This is Solomon asking my latest review of Bleach Chapter 592, Marching Out the Zombies Phase 3. Starts off with now that Kitsugaya is now the opponent, he literally goes on the warpath and then fights his own against everyone and everything against him. Remember, he's a captain class. He was the captain of squad of the division 10, so he's not going to make things very easy as an opponent. So no, it starts off in making his appearance. All the wrong cars are like, man, he's a guy. He tries to make his move. Like for example, Yumi Chika, he tries to use his Keto, but I don't even use Keto. Remember, his sword specialty is absorb energy, but that's a certain spirit attack. But that's out of the question and beyond the point. Hey, he tries to make the move, and he moved to counter Hitsugaya, but Igaku wouldn't have it. He knocks him out the way just as Hitsugaya swings his sword, creating that giant layer of ice. It was so he knocked Yumichika so hard, so far it probably knocked him into like 20 feet away. But you see from that by taking the hit, Igaku's leg is now messed up. He's now covered in icing. Losing a leg is a small price to pay for victory. So remember that both member of Division 12. Division 12 is a combat squad devoted to fighting to the death, especially when you have Kenpachi Zaraki as a leader. But enough about that, and straight to the point. Having Hitsugaya as an opponent, it's going to be a lot stronger, a lot tougher, apparently even stronger than Bombietta. Remember, when Gigi turned Bombietta, she killed her first to turn her into a zombie. But things are different. For example, when he turned Hitsugaya was still alive. Apparently, the division between turning a zombie when they're dead or alive is because they're alive, they have more control of their body anymore, because their cells were actually alive, and not shut down when their body were being transformed. This leads them to move the same way. Remember, Hitsugaya went all on his fight, and so he's probably even capable of even using his Bankai. Remember, Bombietta used her full standing mode. So why not Hitsugaya? But then you get Char the Cool Horn. He even tries to take a shot at this guy, Hitsugaya, but it doesn't work. In fact, this backfires miserably. And even though he got cut, that Minori, he saves him. He saves him from being completely torn apart. So that's punishment. I'm gonna let you bleed out your wound for a while. So in other words, that's punishment. He's not gonna fix him right away. But then comes up with a theory, saying, "Oh my, yeah, it's to think that the ability to control a person has always been an intriguing fault of mine, and it probably is a little fun." Apparently, Minori Kuretsuchi said he wants to develop an experiment when using Hitsugaya as a test subject. Like, will you have you? I mean, in the chapter ends, is Minori Kuretsuchi gonna take on Hitsugaya in the next chapter? I'm like, Minori may be a lot of things. A bit crazy, self-centered, egotistical, but he's also a scientist. I mean, he blocked Bombietta's powers. What makes you think he can't block Hisugaya's powers? If the experiment worked, can he block even Gigi's powers to turn people into zombies? Can he do that? I mean, one of Minori's weapons has always been his Sabato. His Sabato, because he can always use that. But his greatest weapon, his mind, and using that mind can be very dangerous weapon against any opponent that dare crosses his path. If you know it, I know it. If we all watch Bleach, each and read the manga, everybody knows it. So Minori is not a normal opponent you should mess with at any time and any place. So we're probably gonna see Captain versus Captain. We haven't seen that in a while. I give this a thumbs up. What is everybody else gonna be doing? I mean, we haven't seen Chico getting ready to fight. I mean, he's going to the Soul King's palace. Then you got Juhabakar Spawn Udio going on against the Hot Steam Demon himself, and everybody else is still scattered around. So right now they're not down. They're down, but they're not out. Like everybody else is like scattered. Like I like how Kubo's extending the storyline, because that means that he wants to end. Remember, he's gonna end Bleach soon. So probably this year. So we probably just cutting out the story to see what happens at the finale. Sorry. So I want your opinion. Give me your honest opinion. What do you think of this? And do you think it's cool? Do you think it's bad? I'm gonna put the link down in the description for you to decide. Captain versus Captain. Can't wait for that chapter. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Sullivan announcement of Bleach chapter 592. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe.